Welcome back to Colorado and Company. So earlier we saw a small taste of the creativity inside one remarkable family. They're like the Royal Tenenbaums. It's crazy. Now it's time to take a closer look at Tres Voces, un Corazon, an exhibition that's happening right now at the Boulder Museum of Contemporary Art. The exhibition brings together the work of renowned Chicano artist Tony Ortega alongside his wife Sylvia and son Cipriano. It explores family, identity, activism, and the ways art can connect generations. They look stunning, the pieces. Joining us now is artist Tony Ortega. Hello, Tony.
Hello, how you doing?
Very excited. Maruca Salazar, of course, the artistic director. Jill Desmond, thank you so much for being here as well. Okay, and you're the curator, am I correct?
That is correct.
And you are the artistic director.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure we got that clear. Tony, you've had an extraordinary career, incredible. But this exhibition feels really personal. So how does it feel to you in your heart to be showing with your wife and son at the same time?
Oh, there's a tremendous amount of pride
Yeah.
that I feel with showing with my wife and our son. We've always had a home where there's love and support, and this is sort of, now that I'm getting into my senior years, it's wonderful to see that our son is following, not exactly in our footsteps, but at least artistically in our footsteps.
Yeah, I mean, he has the talent. We
Oh,
just saw him.
definitely.
I mean, that's stunning work. And sometimes you're like, oh, yeah, that's good. No, it's really good. Maruca, how did this all come to be?
Well, a couple years ago, probably 2 years ago, Sylvia came and talked to me and said, I think we're going to have an exhibit at BIMOCA, and I want to recommend you to be the curator of the show. And I thought, oh my God, that's an honor.
Yeah.
Because we're not only neighbors and friends, but I always have admired the work that they do as artists. We have grown up together exhibiting our work together in different galleries around the neighborhood. And we are all Northsiders.
Yes.
Not
I was a Northsider. I lived there.
Good. Well, we are all Northsiders, so we know each other. So there is this unspoken understanding of, or assumption that I probably knew, you know, in a deeper way,
Yeah.
the work that they produce and why it was created. So it was not easy for me to be the curator because they are my friends.
You're so close, yeah.
And we are so close. But it was an opportunity for me to really appreciate someone.
Isn't that amazing?
And it's amazing because Sylvia has been my friend for over 40 years, but now I also admire her and I have a deeper understanding of her processes.
Mm-hmm.
And with Tony is, I mean, he was a teacher of mine and my teachers.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's
So
crazy. It's a great connection to
It
the
is
full
a
family.
wonderful connection.
Yeah.
And not only that, we're neighbors.
I know, this isn't great. I got to come to your block party. It's got to be fabulous. It should. Jill, what do you hope people think about visiting the exhibition when they walk out? What do you hope they're thinking about?
You know, it's been really clear when people come, they're very moved by the work and the stories. And while each of the artists has a very individual and personal way of working, and the stories you all are telling are very personal to you, based on your lived experience and what's happening in the world around us. But there's a very deep connection I think people are having. There's a universality to the messages that I think is really strong. And so I hope what I've seen and what I hope people can hold on to when they leave is that slow looking at the art, slow reading of the poetry and the written word, and slow listening. And I think that's something we're all craving now. So to be able to walk away with that.
Unbelievable. It looks like Munch the Scream. Oh, that's fabulous. I do want to say my mom was a docent at the National Gallery of Art, and she always said, do not look for less than 10 seconds. You must look for a minute at each painting, which I've always done to this day. Tony, one thing I love about your family is that each of you has a very completely distinct voice. And I wanted to know, was that something that developed naturally, that you all had your own ideas? Did you teach certain things?
Well, I think when Cipriano was young, Sylvia and I used to teach workshops for the Museum of Outdoor Art, the Art Students League of Denver, and he would come and accompany us.
Smart.
So he would take the workshop with him, and he got to meet other kids who were interested in the arts.
So smart.
But we all were different ages. We have a little bit different background. We come with our different context, right?
Yes.
So we have our unique voice.
Yeah.
but at the same time, we're in the same house with the studios and our kitchen and lots of love, lots of support.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating to see the different parts of a family all together. I've never seen that in an exhibition. Maruka, what does it mean for you to curate this work? As you said, you guys are all friends. How did you feel when you finished doing the work?
Oh, it was a relief. When I finished doing the work, because you have to go to the studio, you have to look at the work, you have to talk to the artist, make the selection, and for me it was more of working as a unit, working as partners.
Yeah, cohesiveness.
Cohesiveness, and not being a curator in the sense of the word.
Yes.
Because sometimes you go one way and the artwork goes another way. So my thought was, my base was home.
Oh, right. Smart.
Home and love.
Smart.
And if you follow those two guidelines, perfect.
Amazing.
They go hand by hand, and the show came together, I believe, expressing that through Tony, Silvia's, and Cipriano's work.
That's amazing. What a great theme. And Jill, what a great time to have this whole family at your exhibit. This sounds great. It just sounds awesome. So you can check out the Tres Voces on Corazon exhibition. It's happening right now at the Boulder Museum of Contemporary Art. For any more information, you can go to bmoca.org. You can also find them on Instagram at bmoca. Thank you again. I'm so excited to have you. I'm honored to have you all here. We'll be right back. More GFF after the break.